They gathered in remote north-central Wyoming on the Bighorn National Forest, a Wildlife Elk Foundation volunteer project to improve passage for elk and other wildlife by removing old woven wire fencing and replacing it with wildlife-friendly fencing. The source providing the new fencing is an outdoor industry leader with a headquarters more than 1,100 miles away in Springfield, Missouri. That leader is longtime RMEF supporter Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's.
I've been a member of the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation for a long time. Growing up with a father who was, an outdoor writer, passionate about the outdoors. He instilled in us as kids just the importance of, giving back and supporting those that are doing a lot of the heavy lifting for conservation on our behalf.
You look at the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, and it's one of the best NGO conservation programs that are out there based on reputation as well as accomplishments.
Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's has invested millions for RMEF land conservation and access, habitat stewardship, and wildlife management projects.
Some of the acquisitions and habitat work that Bass Pro Shops has been privileged to be a part of, and looking back at that now and how those projects have brought along landowner support or understanding, highlight citizen awareness and what conservation is all about, are making a difference on many, many levels. So when I think about conservation, of course, conservation is wise use of whatever we're talking about, whether it's the forest resource or the fish and the wildlife. But we need to think bigger and we need to think broader, because whether you're a hunter or an angler, whether you use public land or you may never find yourself on public land, for this country, those are important building blocks. And we've worked hard in the recent past to clarify our conservation priorities, and those priorities are to work to protect wildlife and the habitat they need, to engage new audiences in the out-of-doors, stated a different way, creating the next generation of outdoor stewards. And the third priority area is to advocate for sportsmen and the great outdoors. As we move forward with those priority areas in the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, there's an overlap in many of those.
Thanks to its partnership with RMEF, Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's helped conserve 28,736 acres, enhance 39,864 acres, open improve access to 144,869 acres. Over nearly 3 decades, Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's has invested millions to RMEF's mission.